Once your tax return has been sent to the IRS, all you have to do is wait.
You may get a refund, or you may owe taxes, or you may be told that there were mistakes or miscalculations on your tax return. In any case, what's going on at the IRS right now?
What do they do with your tax return after they are filed?
It takes a while for your tax return to be fully handled. Let's look at its full journey post-filing. How does the IRS handle tax returns?
First, processing.
So, the first thing that IRS does is, it will let you know that they did get your tax return.
Most of the time,
this takes 24 to 48 hours after you e-file. If you paper filed the return, then you will get a letter from the IRS acknowledging that your tax return has been received by them and is accepted.
Next step,
making sure there are no mistakes or inconsistencies. Here, the IRS carefully checks your tax return for any mistakes, omissions, or inconsistencies.
As part of this review, the sources of income, deductions, and credits claimed will be checked.
If there are any calculation mistakes or differences between what you report and what they already have, they will look into it in much more detail. They will also check to see if the deductions you claim are all legitimate. Obviously, if there are any mistakes or inconsistencies on your tax return, it will take the IRS longer to process and there is a greater chance that you will be audited. This is why being accurate is so important.
Next step, looking for a tax refund or a tax bill.
Once the IRS is sure that your tax return is correct, the IRS checks to see if you are eligible for a refund or if you owe taxes. The IRS then starts the process of sending you your refund through direct payment or a paper check. It's much faster to use direct pay, so if you can, you should always do that. People who owe taxes will get a letter from the IRS telling them how much they think you owe and how to pay it.
Now about notices, or audits.
In the event that there is a small issue with your return, like a wrong deduction or a form you forgot to file, the IRS will send you a letter to let you know. That letter has all the information you need to solve the problem, and you probably don't need to do anything else. Some forms might be missing, or you might have claimed benefits that you are not entitled to. If the problem is more widespread though, you could get a notice of an audit.
If this is the case, you will get a letter in the mail telling you that you are being audited and giving you information on what to do next.
An audit can be done by mail or in person.
Of course, everyone involved in an audit needs to work together to make sure everything goes smoothly.
In some situations, you could be picked up for an audit just randomly even though your tax return was fine. This is not uncommon.
So, do not panic.
Being transparent and cooperative during an audit is crucial to ensuring a positive resolution. And lastly, the main question, when will I get my money back?
As long as there are no problems with your tax return, you should get your refund 12 to 16 weeks after your return was accepted. You can always check the status of your refund on irs.gov website.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope this was helpful.